things that were being done differently defensively? Is obviously that you had the big stand in the third quarter and played better in the fourth. What happened in that second half?
In halftime, we went into the locker room. We knew that we had to make some adjustments because things weren't working. And after we came out, we just realized that we have to play hard, play for each other, because every single game is a conference game. It's going to depend whether or not we go back to the MAC championship or not. So every single game, we come out ready to play, energized. And in that second half of the game, we knew we had to come out strong. We knew we had to play for each other, and that's what we did.
It sounds like an effort thing. Was that what needed to be addressed?
No, I don't think it had to do anything with effort. I feel like Buffalo was doing things right, and it wasn't effort, it was just execution.
Oh, okay.
So better execution then? Something that can be carried forward from week to week?
Absolutely. We know if we execute, our defense is really good. If we don't execute, our defense isn't very good. So as long as we're executing, we're a very good defense.
Well, you talked a little bit, we've asked guys in past weeks about the emotion of hearing week after week that this defense is terrible and why are they giving up so many yards and things like that. How do you guys keep your chins up in a situation like that?
Well, myself as a player, I really don't read the stuff that people say in the media.
Thanks.
I come to practice every day with the mindset that I want to get better, and I feel like everybody on the defense is the same. I feel like we don't listen to what the media is saying. We come out and we just try to play for each other and play for this team every week.
Was there any emotion internally that was kind of, hey, you got to do your job, hey, you got to do your job? I take it there wasn't.
I don't think it had to do with that. It's just every single person on the defense knowing they have to do their job, and if everybody takes pride in doing their job, execution level gets high and our defense plays well.
So the confidence level coming off executing, like you said, in the second half against Buffalo, how did that chip it over to practice?
I think our mindset after the second half of the Buffalo game is good for our defense, because struggling for a few weeks and then coming out and showing what we can do in the second half against a team who did whatever they want to us in the first half, I think it's real good for our confidence level moving on this season, because we know what we can do as a defense.
And just talk a little bit about what you saw on film of OU's offense.
They like to run the ball, and as a defense, we take pride in stopping the run, so that's what we're going to do this week, is stop the run.
Go ahead.
The run defense, I think 219-ish last week to Taylor, I believe, and then Melvin Gordon got his share. What do you take away from those kind of games, moving into this week?
What we take away from those games is just simply looking at the film, seeing what we did wrong, correcting it, because in each game where a running back had a good game, there's times when we stopped them, and the times we stopped them when our defense was executing the way it should.
So it's just everything comes down to execution.
Absolutely.
Going back to OU for a second, how difficult is it to prepare for them knowing that you're not entirely sure who the quarterback is, they've made changes, and running back is injured? I'm dealing with injuries and trying to prepare for them.
I don't think it really changes whether it's a first-string running back, second-team running back, starter, not starter. They're college football players, so we treat everybody exactly the same. If they're playing, we have to find out how to stop them.
So it's more focused then on schemes more than particular individuals?
Yeah.
What should the fans expect from this point moving forward now that you guys had such a strong second half in that last week's game? Is that something that you guys have kind of set your sights on for the remainder of the year, to play that well for the rest of the season on defense?
Absolutely. We want to play as well as we can every game, and I think, like you said, the fans seen that what our defense can do when we play, when we execute the way we should. So moving on in the season, I expect our defense to play at a high level.
Compare the defense now to the defense earlier in the year. Obviously, you got a lot of new guys that have had to step up. Have you seen that their level of play improve, or is it just everybody kind of working together now? Or?
Yeah, I think everybody improved their level, because having a whole bunch of injuries like Zach Colvin on the D-line, Gus has came in, he's very productive. DJ Lynch at linebacker. We had to make some movements, and new guys are playing, and everybody's stepping up the way they should. So it's just the next man up. Everybody who's been playing, backing up somebody or filling in for a starter has played at a high level.
What kind of opportunities does this team have against Ohio Saturday? You know, in the East, you're undefeated. Given that the following week, you know, you play Western, you know, West Division team.
I think our chances going into this game are just like they are every game. We expect to win every week, and if you go in with that mindset, we know we're going to get everybody's best shot, but we go in with the mindset we expect to win every single week.
I guess in terms of, you know, specific to the East, you know, kind of keep things rolling before you take it. It's not a week off, but a week off from, you know, an East Division team.
I don't understand that.
I mean, I guess, you know, you can stay undefeated in the East. You have a big opportunity this Saturday to keep things going in the East before you have an off week the following week against Western.
Well, yeah, like I said, every week is a conference game, whether it's East or West. It's all about your record in the MAC conference. So going week by week, we want to stay undefeated in the conference.
Anything else for Taylor? Thank you, Taylor.